What are we doing? Very crushing loss today. Colts lose 17-24 to the Tennessee Titans. It's just another week of having to watch some crushing football play out. And I don't know what's next. There's 3 people that I'm gonna talk to today. Some of them aren't just people, might be a group of people. And those 3 are first half Matt Ryan, the offensive line, and I hate to say this, but my man JT. Frank Reich, Frank Runts, because that's what you smoke, Runts. We assume that you're still on drugs. I don't have to mention you because I'm always talking to you and obviously the front office. So I'm always talking to you, Frank. So you're in this too, but I don't have to, you're not my focus. The offensive line looks horrible. They're blowing assignments. They're blowing more assignments than my roommate in college who flunked out the first semester. Shout out to my boy Isaiah. We just don't have a solid unit up there. Jonathan Taylor, he can't do anything with that. I mean, also from what I'm seeing though, is Jonathan sometimes to me look like he's not making the right reads. I'm not into looking into detail into who's supposed to block what, because I'm not an offensive lineman, I'm not an offensive line coach, and I've definitely never been a running back. But just from my eye, it looks like he's reading the wrong reads, but it could be the offensive line fucking up because he's a proven player. And Ryan Kelly just stinks. We benched Danny Pinter, who benches their starting guard. Like, that's how you know that this offensive line is a problem right now. They're trying to find anything to make it work. But you guys looked awful up front today, especially that first half. Speaking of first half, let's talk about first half Matt Ryan. Matty Ice, you start off every game so unmotivated. I'm not going to fuck it. So fucking unmotivated every game until you feel the pressure that you're about to be forced to the bench and forced clean into retirement. That's the only time you start to play good. So first half Matt Ryan today, horrible. Your ball security's trash. You're a statue in there. Like I said, you made a play where you scrambled. Once we were already down 20 points, you actually scrambled and threw a pass to get a first down just to prove that you're not about to get shipped out of Indianapolis tomorrow morning. And you're gonna fly Spirit. We're not gonna send you off on the team plane. You're gonna fly Spirit back to Atlanta or wherever Matt Ryan's born and raised. I don't care. When you start to feel that pressure that the whole city of Indianapolis, east side, west side, 38th Street to Michigan Road is about to be in front of your house with the pitchforks, when you start to feel that, that's when you want to start playing some type of football that's not what you played in the first half. I'm not even gonna say good football because you got to put together a whole game before I call it good football. JT, Jonathan Taylor, you used to be an MVP candidate, sir. That fumble, unacceptable. I keep thinking that maybe you're hurt. I hope you're hurt because that would explain some of it. But that game you had today, sir, unacceptable. I know the offensive line is trash, but that fumble, man, it hurt. And some of them runs just wasn't, you weren't looking inspired today. I think JT will bounce back, but you coughed one up today, and we're like I said, we're the type of team where everybody, we can't have all 11 guys ever playing right on a particular drive. It's always one guy or two guys or the offensive line or one receiver or whatever. Matt Ryan, it's always never the full 11 playing together at any given time. And that falls completely on Frank Reich to me and the coaching staff. But like I said, I'm not going to single out Frank because Frank already knows. He knows what's next for him if this doesn't improve. And right now, I think that being where we are, we're 0-2-1 in the division. God. What? We're 0-2-1 in the AFC South. We got a washed up Russell Wilson coming for Thursday Night Football. I mean, I'm just having flashbacks. Like, Jonathan Taylor? Like, really? Like, every time I looked up, you were behind the blue line, sir. Offensive line is unacceptable. And you know who I'm going to keep out of any conversation? The defense. Matter of fact, defense, y'all get a let's go, Blue. Because the defense did their job today. They completely shut the Titans out in the second half. Shout out to the defense. Zaire Franklin's out there making plays. Defensive line got pressure when needed. I'm leaving the defense out of it today. It's not the defense. But, like I said, we're a team that has to be a complete football team because we don't have a Patrick Mahomes, we don't have a Josh Allen, we don't have a Lamar Jackson. So we're the type of team where special teams, defense, offense has to click. And on any given week, one of those units is going to give out. Or that's what it's looking like until we scheme better, we coach better, and some of these players play better. The scheming on offense, I can't even talk about it anymore. It's trash. It's ass. Unmotivated Matt Ryan is the worst quarterback in NFL. He only can get motivated when he's literally down 20. That's the only time because I think he's in fear of his job. Like, that's the only reason I can think. Like, why can't you play like that from the jump? Just, I don't know. Well, today, the Colts get the Pee Wee Football Team Award. By the way, the Titans, they looked horrible in previous weeks. But this is what the Colts do.